But first, would you clarify what is the difference, if any, between appreciation and recognition? Are they just nuanced, or are they the same?
No, I think for some people they use them interchangeably, but for us and for, I think, a large part of sort of the industry that focuses on this, that recognition is largely about performance. And that's where it came from originally. I mean, it was to set up goals and tasks that you reach, and then you are either rewarded and recognized for that. And that's fine and good when it's designed and implemented well and consistently. But we really believe appreciation is more than that. They overlap, but we believe that appreciation is about valuing the person. And we have a belief that people have value beyond producing things. I mean, we're workers, we need to get things done, but we're not just production units and just sort of cranking out the work, because we're people. We have lives outside of work that affects our daily life, whether that's somebody that's ill in the family. We have moods, we have abilities that aren't directly related to performance. And so we believe that there are ways to bring attention and appreciation to people separate from performance, because one of the problems with performance-based recognition is that it tends to only hit the top 10 to 15% of your workforce, and it's usually the same people. So then you have a big middle group of 50 to 60% of good people. They're showing up, they're trying hard, but they're not your stars. If they don't get recognized, they don't hear anything, which then means they're at risk for leaving. And so we think that recognition and appreciation can go together, and that you can appreciate something that's not directly related to performance. For example, I like to work with cheerful people more than grumpy people. It doesn't necessarily show up on their, performance stats, but it's like, hey, I really value, and, to say, hey, Stephanie, I love to hear your laugh. It just sort of lights up the room and your smile. And so it's about that part of the person, or it can even be a characteristic outside of work where, let's say, David, man, I'm just impressed with how committed you are to training for, that half marathon and having that discipline to do that. I don't have that, and I think that's cool. Or to one of your team members who's maybe a single mom who says, you can say, Janice, I'm just super impressed about how committed you are to your kids and your family and how you just are there for them and still do your work. But, I just see how you really serve them. Is that about work? No. Is it about her as a person? Yes. Is it communicate value? Yes. Is it going to benefit in creating a sense of connectedness and loyalty? Absolutely. So that's really the difference for us, that it's not just about performance, but it's about the whole person.